sometimes doing your work well is not enough.
Talked about trying to vocalize or being more upfront about what you do for work. Isn't that wayang? Welcome to Working the Ground, a podcast series where we talk about the issues, but more importantly, the stories behind the labour movement. Today, our guest is Caris from E2I. Caris, would you like to do a quick introduction?
Hello everyone, so I'm Caris. I started off as an educator before moving to HR. That's where I actually took an interest in how people navigate their career decisions, and that led me to career coaching.
So you're an educator, then HR, and then now a career coach.
Yes.
If you don't mind sharing, what kind of education you do?
Okay, so I taught in the secondary school.
Okay.
I taught chemistry and math.
Nowadays there's a lot of conversation about hard truth, and all those kind of things.
Yes.
So I have my personal thing about work. So maybe I can share with you, then you tell me whether it's correct.
All right.
So I think that your work colleagues should be colleagues. They cannot be your family, they cannot be too close to you. What do you think?
To put it simply, so boundaries helps to us to define what is acceptable, what is not, and help us set realistic limits on how we show up for others.
Right.
So when these boundaries are blurred, that's when we hear people like telling us stories that they find themselves pressured to overextend themselves, or they struggle to say no, or they even start to absorb stress that isn't theirs to carry.
Oh, that's true. Oh, that's such a good statement. You cannot always absorb stress that is not yours to carry. After this conversation, I'm going to set some boundaries with my other colleagues. So, like I mentioned about career hard truths, right? Okay, just pretend that I'm looking to you for advice. Then tell me one hard truth that you think I don't want to hear, or like you think, I need some time to get used to,
Okay. I'm not sure if this is something that you want to hear.
It's okay.
But it's
Bring it
actually
on.
something personal to me as well.
Okay.
So this is the hard truth that I learned, that sometimes doing your work well is not enough. So many people assume that, if they do their work well, their hard work, their effort will be automatically recognized and noticed and rewarded for that.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, sometimes that's not the case.
Right.
So if you don't articulate your value, you're not visible, you can be overlooked.
I see. So hard work by itself is great, but you kind of need to articulate yourself to be able to show that there's some outcomes, right?
Yes.
Right.
So I would like to add on that skills like networking, articulating your values, stakeholder communication, it comes with practice.
Got it.
So sometimes we see, progress happen in people, and we think that they are naturally very talented, but that's not always the case. They actually invested time in practicing how they show up.
So that's the hidden kind of work that they do, right? Actually, that is a hard truth that I wanted to hear.
Oh,
it's very helpful.
Right. Okay, I'm happy that it resonates with you.
Yeah, correct. I think that was very helpful. I mean, the way that you put it, I think it really applies to people, especially if they feel like they have put in a lot of effort. How come not recognized, right? So I think that's the part where you shine some light on, okay, actually, you need to do a bit more than just that. Okay, so when you talked about trying to vocalize or being more upfront about what you do for work, isn't that wayang?
Okay, I think actually it is valid. A lot of people think the same way.
Yeah.
They think that, no, this is very wayang, I'm just fluffing things up. But I just want to say that actually you can just be who you are. You can be authentic. You can be your true self. So you're not overclaiming things that you've not done. So you don't have to exaggerate things.
Okay, so authentic wayang. No,
Yeah.
no, just kidding. Okay, so you can speak up, but you don't have to overclaim on what you have done.
Yes.
I think the key thing here is to speak up and let the work show for itself.
Yes.
Okay, got it. Right. So, we're still on the realm of career advice.
Yes.
What do you think is a piece of career advice that is a bit overrated?
I would say that very common, we hear this saying, follow your passion before you choose or make a career choice.
Right.
So there's nothing wrong with that, and it's inspiring. But then I think it's not true. It may not be for everyone.
Okay.
Yeah, so and very often it actually quietly puts pressure on people,
Right.
especially those early in their careers, to have everything figured out. Yeah, but
okay,
I mean, in reality, that's not always the case.
That's true. Yeah.
Most of us don't start off with a clear passion, and we don't have everything figured out, and that's completely normal.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Okay, that's overrated, but what do you think is underrated?
Okay, so the underrated part, I would say, is useful to speak to a career coach earlier than later.
Okay.
So, I mean, very often people come to us when they are very frustrated, when they are stuck. Yeah, and that actually, early guidance can actually save years of trial and error. So, early conversations can help to sharpen their self-awareness
Got it.
and enhance their job search skills and help to, discuss, have clarity on their job options.
Got it.
Yeah, and
Got
that
it.
makes a difference. But I think in E2I, so we actually have this, we use the NTUC AI Career Coach, AI
okay.
tool to
Yeah.
help us. So what it does is it can actually help to refine the resume. It helps job seekers practice the interview, and we also curate job recommendations and courses. So it is powerful in the sense that, it lowers the barrier to job search.
I
so that
see.
people can get started easily and continue with the momentum.
Right.
Yeah, but having said that, I would say that I would say that judgment and self-awareness still matters.
Yeah, because that comes from your interaction with the person.
Yes,
right? And
yes.
everyone, there's no one-size-fits-all kind of solution.
Yeah.
After they engage the AI career coach, is it going to be the AI career coach all the way, or eventually there'll be someone, like a career coach coming down to also help the person?
Okay, so I would say that when they book an appointment with us, so they will actually meet up with the actual career coach.
Okay, got it,
Yeah,
got it.
so the AI career coach tool is something supplementary, to provide them with the guidance, to draft maybe the first resume,
Got it.
and to practice their interview skills.
Right, I see.
So I do have feedback, stories from my job seekers. So the job seeker actually told me something interesting.
Yeah.
So he said that this is the first time he had ever received interview feedback. Yeah, this is the first. He has never received any interview feedback from his past interviews.
Right.
Because usually hiring managers don't share the feedback.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
It either goes you or
Yes,
they,
yes, and this is the first time he's getting that response.
Right,
Yeah, and then based on that, then I will ask him, okay, so what did the NTC AI career coach tell you? Yeah, and then I will also form my own evaluation,
I
and then we
see.
can work on some of these points to improve his interview skills.
Got it. Not that I will use the tool anytime soon, but I think it's worth to check it out. Yeah, especially the interview part. You're right. Because usually people don't get that feedback, and they don't know whether they did something wrong or something right. All they can do is tell their friends. Yeah.
Yes.
Right. So what's exciting for you that's coming up?
All right. So something exciting would be I'm excited about how career support is becoming more accessible and timely.
Accessible.
Yeah. So
What does that mean?
Not many people actually book a formal coaching session immediately. So having multiple touch points matter.
Right. Okay.
So through E2I's career services and network, including our 28 career touch points island-wide, so we are able to actually meet people where they are currently at different stages in their journey. And as I talk about this, I'm so excited to tell you that we will be opening our latest and newest Ang Mo Kio Hub Center
Right.
on 20th May.
Oh, okay. So it's like it's a bigger career center? Or?
Yeah, it's a career center. Yeah.
Okay, that was a lot of career-related, hard truth kind of questions. But this one is a last, more fun one. We ask this for all our guests. So if you could swap jobs with someone for one day, who would it be and why?
All right, this is a fun question.
Oh,
I like
okay.
it. Yes.
Thanks, it's
Yeah,
fun.
I want to clarify also. Do I need to take my background, my qualifications into consideration, or
don't
just
need anything.
in the world? Oh, okay.
Anything, yeah.
Okay, that's fun. Okay. Yeah. So for me, right, I would love to be a veterinary assistant for a day.
Right.
Yeah, so partly because I love animals, and more than that, I respect the care and patience that goes into the role.
Right,
So
right.
working with animals requires calmness, trust building, and empathy.
Wow.
Yeah, you cannot rush progress. You meet them and meet the situation where it is.
Right, right. But why assistant?
Why assistant? We start from assistant first.
Okay.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
one day,
We start
just
from
assist
assistant
Carrie
first. Yes.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's all the time that we have for today. Thank you for watching, and thank you, Caris, for being a guest.
Thanks for having me.
See you guys next episode.
Bye.